Good morning from Valencia. We're live from Spain, ready to bring you the Valencian Community Grand Prix. In a few moments, we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the MotoGP race. These images are coming to us live from the starting grid, where technicians and engineers are carrying out final checks on the bike before the start. The weather is clear and temperatures are far from extreme. However, tyre wear will play a very important factor in today's race. This is why lots of riders have been using medium tyres at the front and rear.
Penalty from warm-up sees Top Gun drop to 4th on the grid, meaning PECCO starts on pole for his title. Line up behind those three. Completing your grid for the season finale then is Franco Morbidelli, Alex Rins and Lorenzo Savadori.
All the riders are on the grid, the green flag is waving at the back. Maximum concentration, only a few seconds to go before the start of the Valencia Grand Prix. The green flag clears at the back. It's the final showdown. It's the title decider. It's all or nothing in Valencia. It's lights out and we are racing. Firing away from pole position. The dream star from world champion PECCO. He's going to lead the field into the first corner. The KTMs are side by side. Everyone down to turn one as well. Martin's done a really good start as well. He's coming through up almost in the second place.
He is going to be second as they go into turn 2. He's on the inside of Brad Binder. Jorge Martin could not have scripted that much better. Bagnaia though has got the start he wanted. Clear tarmac ahead of him.
Just what we want in the title decider, to crash further back down the field. But this is stage set. This is game on. This is the showdown we wanted. The top two riders in the championship. First thing in this Grand Prix. PECCO is the early fourth. Let's hope Marco's okay.
Yeah, PECCO leads this race then. He's surely been from his point of view. The easiest and safest way for him to win the championship is to bolt at the front of the field, stretch this pack out as much as he can, and try and put as much space between that 6th place as he can.
It's all gone to plan then, really, for the top two men. Bagnaia making the dream start from pole. He got the whole shot and leads. Could not have been a better start really for Jorge Martin. 6th to 2nd. Aggressive as he had to be on the inside of the factory KTMs. Perfectly poised on this first lap then, hit in Valencia.
Yeah, one of the big obstacles has been removed from Jorge Martin. It was those factory KTMs that were between him and Bagnaia on the grid. He's cleared the pair of them, but he's not getting any closer at this stage to Bagnaia. He's just going to try and keep that 89 as far away from him as possible. John Zarco would spin. Maverick Vinales on that soft rear tyre has dropped 2 to 6.
Martin trying to get close here and use some of that mechanic horsepower, use some of the slipstream to maybe attack Bagnaia on the brakes in the first corner. Bagnaia got a brilliant drive coming out of that second gear, turn 14. Martin not close enough to stride. So lap 1 of the title showdown in the box, and it has gone to plan A, it's gone to perfection for PECCO.
Looking elsewhere on the grid, Marc Marquez is up 2 spots into 7. Fabio Quartararo, who we know is not feeling well, did not get the same rocket start he got yesterday. He's behind his teammate in 16th now.
To turn 4 we go. Marquez was involved then with PECCO in that first lap incident. That's currently under investigation. We haven't seen the replay as yet of what happened between the 8 times world champion and Marco PECCO, who secured 3rd place world championship Miller on the inside of his factory KTM teammate Binder. That was beautiful by the Aussie. Little bit wide, a little bit offline there. Got to be careful, it's dirty offline here. And is that going to cost him some exit speed? Can Martin pounce on the run to the first corner?
Well, that number 1 Ducati really does punch up that final corner, even with that line contact between the two of them. Martin runs off.
That's Martin. He got soaked into the dirty air, didn't he? Behind Bagnaia, and that could be it. That could be the World Championship over here. That was all about the slipstream. He got too close. Bagnaia had the exact same incident with the Gian Antonio in Qatar 7 days ago. Have we just seen the key moment of this year's MotoGP World Championship at turn 1 on lap 3 here in Valencia?
Well, that's cost Jorge Martin 6 places. Binder up to 2nd now from Miller, Zarco, Vinales, Marc Marquez and Alex Marquez. All of those riders are between Bagnaia and Jorge Martin. It cost him, as you can see left of screen, over 2 seconds.
What did we tell you in MotoGP? Never say never. Expect the unexpected. There has been another dramatic late plot twist here. Martin trying to recover some of the lost places. On the inside he goes of Alex Marquez. No further action taken from the F1 MotoGP stewards. They looked at the PECCO and Marquez's incident, which Beza unfortunately came off the worst of. Binder now starting to build some relentless pressure on the world champion's rear tyre. That's the championship picture as it stands right now, as Martin working his way firmly back into contention here. On the inside of Maverick Vinales is going to try and tough it out. On the inside they go through turn 5, shaking his head. Maverick Vinales is out there fighting for Aprilia. He's paid the mega bucks by Aprilia to finish on the podium and win Grand Prix. He's not got a dog in this fight.
Well, easy to say from here, but Jorge Martin has got to try and show a little bit of patience here. There is a long way to go in this race yet, 23 laps remaining, and what he might be able to see up ahead of him is that Pecco is not capping this group at the front. He wants to try and get past Vinales as quickly as he can to get off after the Zarco-Marquez battle. Got his next pass coach doing too much hard work, as Martin comes through again on Vinales, but again it doesn't work out for him.
How close is that between Marquez and Zarco directly ahead of him? This is not what Jorge Martin needs. Vinales being a proper pest here in Valencia. Jorge Martin running in hot through turn 4 to make the initial pass on Vinales. Run a little bit offline. The gap was clearly there. Vinales was going to take it. Zarco and Marquez lean on each other coming through turn 14. This is certainly playing in the hands of the KTMs ahead of them. Binder and Miller. Bagnaia 1:30.607. Miller at the moment is the quickest in the top 3.
Yeah, little does Sean Zarco know it, but calming on Marquez is not really helping his teammate. Jorge Martin is backing this pair up into Martin. Marquez through again on Zarco. You saw the smoke from his boot as Martin picks the opportunity up and goes through on Vinales. This time, that's for keeps.
This is MotoGP at its very best, when it's all on the line. The world's best riders go for it. Oh, that's Marquez and Jorge Martin. They've tangled in turn 4, and that is your lot. That is game over. Pecco Bagnaia is the 2023 MotoGP World Champion. He's just lost the lead as well to Brad Binder. Heartache inside the Terima Ducati garage on the biggest day of his life, the biggest day of his career. It's all gone wrong for Martin. He collects on Marc Marquez, who gets launched into orbit. That was horrendous for Marc Marquez, and that is it. It's not the finish, not the dramatic finish we were hoping for, down to the checkered flag. Well, those opening 5 laps have packed a season's worth of drama, haven't they? Into this Grand Prix of Valencia. With Pecco Bagnaia now, there will be a big message on his dashboard, a big message on his pit board. Jorge Martin 89 out, and Pecco Bagnaia will be in the luxury position of cruising. There's the board. Martin out, and Pecco Bagnaia now can breathe a huge sigh of relief, because he is retaining the MotoGP World Championship. Your heart goes out though to Martin and to Prima Ducati.
Yeah, that's not the way we wanted to see Jorge Martin's title hopes end, and that is not the way we wanted to see Marc Marquez's Repsol Honda career end. We only saw one view of that. Marc Marquez being helped away. That is such a shame to see Marc Marquez's glorious spell with Repsol Honda come to an end. He was dumped on his head there when he was launched out of his Repsol Honda when Martin went to the back of him. Very difficult to apportion any sort of blame from the one ankle we got, but it certainly looks as if Martin hit the back of Marquez. Miller threw off Bagnaia, who just didn't enjoy this last 21 laps. He knows he's world champion.
Bagnaia is the world champion. Jorge Martin and Prima Ducati have fought an incredible fight. They have been stars, haven't they, on so many occasions in the MotoGP World Championship this year. That's a horrendous incident for Marc Marquez. Let's hope that the 8-time world champion is okay. A painful ending to his illustrious career as a HRC rider. No, nothing that Marquez could do. What's happened to Binder?
Stop back to 6.
What's happened to Binder? I was just looking there, Jack Miller's leading. So Jack Miller, out of nowhere, a 1.2-second leader, and Binder's obviously made a huge mistake on that lap 14, just over half race distance completed in Valencia, and Binder's lost nearly 4 seconds. Oh, he goes, he won. Same mistake he made in the sprint, even worse though, wasn't it?
Penalty lane.
Well, he ran wide there when trying to find a way through. Well, he let Jorge Martin through in the sprint, and that is a proper dropping of the ball, isn't it, for Binder?
Just as we were talking about, essentially ending his winning drought. Jack Miller suddenly is now in position to take a victory for the first time since Motegi last year. And PECCO is 1.3 seconds behind Jack Miller at this stage of the race, so that is a crucial error at half-race distance from Brad Binder. He is now 3.7 seconds off his race-leading teammate, and surely that's too much for him to fall back. And imagine, I was about to say, Brad Binder will see now, if he hasn't already, that he needs to draw one position. He's too busy trying to gain one from Maverick Vinales. Here's Binder then, certainly not looking like he's going to try and drop a position. He's now going to drop two.
Yeah, Binder pretty clearly hasn't seen the message.
If he doesn't, he might get a long lap, and he's now sticking his left foot out there on the way out of turn of one. There is a lot of anger behind that helmet.
The champion PECCO, but can Fabio Di Gianantonio steal his thunder late on?
And will John Zarco be able to pick up some potential pieces off ahead of him? From what we've seen so far, surely Di Gianantonio is going to have a dip into turn 4. This is turn 2. If he follows Bagnaia through turn 3, and look how much he's closing mid-corner, surely turn 4 is the place that Digi will attack.
Here he comes in, into turn 4. Oh, he's not quite close enough. Where's he going to pick the move? Into turn 5, no way through here. You can still see that smoke just coming off the right-hand side of Digi's bike. Turn 6, another golden overtaking hotspot. No way through though. How much does Bagnaia want to retain his world title from the top step of the podium? Well, he's going all in here in this all-or-nothing battle.
Well, remember yesterday, Fabio Di Gianantonio didn't want to put a move on PECCO Bagnaia in case it was clean, because he knew what was on the line. He probably should know by now that Bagnaia is champion anyway, so Di Gianantonio will surely attack in these corners that remain.
No way through into 11. It's just a block past there. He knows he's running out of time. He knows how good Bagnaia is on the brakes in the turn 14. Was that the last opportunity then for Fabio Di Gianantonio? He's got turn 14 remaining as the curtain comes down on this incredible 2023 World Championship campaign. He comes on the inside of Bagnaia. He will not be close enough, and PECCO Bagnaia retains the MotoGP World Championship. PECCO Bagnaia is your 2023 MotoGP World Champion.
We're back from Parc Ferme with the winner, who gave us a perfect race today. In addition to the victory, this young man scored points which are very important for the world ranking. We're live for the podium ceremony, where there's an Italian flag flying on the top step. A stunning win in great Italian style. Bagnaia beat his opponents with a masterful victory today. The riders are enjoying their lap of honour with the crowd applauding them. Let's take the opportunity to watch this MotoGP race final ranking together.